powerful life lessons from J. Krishnamurti teachings. What J. Krishnamurti is telling. The number one, which you all are very excited about. The observer is the observed. The seer is the seen. What is that? I have anger. I have an anger. Anger is the observed. And I am observing the anger. I am the observer. But the anger is thought, and the observer who is observing the anger or seeing the anger is also thought. So both are thought in that sense. Both are one. That's why J. Krishnamurti said, observer is the observed. Means there is no duality. You are your anger. When you do so, then there is no duality. When there is no duality, no fighting anymore, no conflict. Then all the energy gather and you can go beyond anger. That's the first point. First lesson. Second lesson is choiceless awareness. You know, the choiceless awareness, you don't have to choose anything. You are just watching everything without catching them. You just watch without any kind of interference of thought. You just watch. You don't have to choose that I am watching the tree, I am watching the wind, I am watching that bird. No. Is it not possible that all your eyes are just moving on its own? You are not tracking that process. You are just aware without any choice. This is choiceless awareness, where you are nobody, where there is no person who is aware. There is only just an awareness. The third is, J. Krishnamurti said, truth is a pathless land. You can't reach to the truth by any path, by any system. No, truth can never be organized. You have to walk, you have to watch, because the truth is something which is infinite, and all the system, all the tricks of the mind are finite, limited. And because the truth is unlimited, it's infinite, and all your approach are finite. That's why you can never reach to the truth by any kind of path. All the path. Why J. Krishnamurti said that? Because in finding the truth, you will get attached to the path. Then you will forget the truth. As you know, Buddha said, I have pointed out this finger to the moon. That moon is the truth. But you all saw the finger, you worship the finger, and you got attached to the finger. But not with the moon or whatever the Buddha is telling to see the sun or the moon. But you are going attached to this pointer, this finger. The next one, the fourth one, is you don't have to believe on any kind of authority. You know, the psychological authority and all the philosophical authority, all the spiritual authority are false. All these authorities are traditional minded. They are conservative, they are orthodox, and they are old. Truth is something which is always new, and the life is always new. But you see life according to the any kind of authority, that what the past flower, past guru, past philosopher is telling, or what the sacred books are telling. No, because all are past. The life is new. It's always changing continuously. But you are bounded by the past, the authority, and that authority itself is a thought. So you don't have to believe on authority. The next, which is fifth life lesson of J. Krishnamurti. The fifth life lesson of J. Krishnamurti is to remain with the fact. Don't go opposite. You will always go to the opposite. When you have fear, you want to be that I should not be fear. When you are violent, you said I should be non-violent. But the violent is the fact. Non-violent is not the fact. It's an idea. Non-violent is an idea. But the violent is the fact. That's we are violent human beings, because we all are evolved from apes. They too were violent. All the animals are violent. So we are violent. But we just have to remain with this fact. Don't move. Don't create opposite. You don't have to escape it. You don't have to see a word, label it. No, just remain with it. Completely in contact with. When you do so, then you and the violence become one. When there is a oneness, there is no duality, then there is no fight. When there is no fight, the violence ceases. The next learning of J. Krishnamurti, which is sixth point. The sixth learning is Krishnamurti said, remain with what is. Be with present moment. Because the present moment is the only truth which you have. You all are always in a past or in a future. You don't remain in present. You know, all the changes are in this now. Whatever you want to become, this is all in this now. Or this now will also become the past. So when you remain with this now, this what is, this present, then there is no duality at all. Then you don't have to no longer be anxious about future, and then when this past, then when this now or the present become the past, then you don't have to guilt, because you are remaining with the what is, the now. The next learning of Jiddu Krishnamurti, I literally forget the number of learning. I think it was 6th or 7th, I don't know. So you can all comment on this section, but I am continuing this philosophy. The next thing Krishnamurti is telling, that you can never experience truth. No, you can never experience truth. You can never even verbalize truth. You can never put the truth into words, because as I said earlier, the truth is immeasurable. It's beyond measure, and all the words you are trying to measure the truth, and there is no even the experience of the truth. You can't experience the truth, because for the experience there must be an experiencer. So there will be conflict or between the experiencer and the experience. Next thing J. Krishnamurti is telling, that next learning, which is meditation is not a practice. Yes, meditation is not a practice. Practice is mechanical. Practice is something which we do it willingly, deliberately. But meditation is not deliberate action. Meditation is not repetition. Meditation is something which is realization, which is watching things moment to moment, each moment. The next learning of Jiddu Krishnamurti is that you can't invite truth. You can't invite truth. Truth is uninvited. When your mind becomes silent, when you completely release all your ego or your illusion, then the truth comes into being. But it is uninvited. You can't invite it. The next learning of Jiddu Krishnamurti is that the worst thing, one of the most important thing, J. Krishnamurti is telling that you must know the art of observing, the art of observation. And what is that art of observation? To observe without the observer, because observer is always the past. Observer is always accumulating the knowledge. Observer is always trying to make some conclusion. The next learning of J. Krishnamurti is that thought is always limited, because thought comes from memory, which is our limited experiences. It comes from knowledge. The next learning, the Jiddu Krishnamurti is telling that you don't have to make any kind of effort. You must be beyond effort. You must be in a passive awareness. You don't have to go anywhere to reach anywhere. There is no becoming. There is no going here and there. Just be where you are. When you remain where you are, then there is already truth. There is already silence. I don't know exactly how much the learning happen, how much in a number. So the next learning, Jiddu Krishnamurti said that when you watch something, when you see anything, you see with the complete openness, because all the consciousness of human beings is one. We are not different. When you see a human being, without thought, that human being you are. So this world is you. You are the humanity. The whole consciousness is one. So this is the all learning of Jiddu Krishnamurti. If you are interested in my spirituality and meditation course, there are 24 more videos in which I will discuss about meditation, truth, present moment, thought, freedom from thought. I will discuss about who am I. We will discuss about awareness, observation, etc. And along with 10 guided meditation videos. And this is lifetime access. You can join this spirituality course. My WhatsApp number I am giving you 9773529489, and this number is given in description also. Thank you very much.